So you found your way to the Las Vegas Document 2018 Travel Documentary Facebook group. Good job. You need to join the group. So below the image, there are some options here. One is going to say join or something along those lines. So click on that and join us. I'm going to need to approve you before you can post anything. So that could take me up to 24 hours depending on when it is during the week that you join. So do it right away and I'll probably hit add you as a member right away. So it just depends on if I'm on Facebook or not. Okay, so join the group. And then once you join the group, you can post. But before then, you can come down and scroll through and see what other people have posted, give you some idea of what other classes have done in the past that were part of the document series of classes. But you guys are the travel document, so you have a different agenda. Okay, let's make a post. Your picture will be up here at the top, not mine, because you'll be in your window. So let's just write spring trip, New Orleans 2018. Graffiti found while exploring the streets of the city on my way to the company burger. This was reported to be the best burger in the state. It was not. Okay, so there's my little comment. I'm going to click on photo video and I'm going to go to my desktop and I'm going to go to the folder that had my images in it and I'm going to scroll down and look for it. But to make things a little faster, I'm just going to click here and go to Facebook 2048 where I know it's hanging out and I'll grab the image that I'd like to use. And I'm going to hit open. Notice it's already been sized for Facebook and we did that in the last little video. Okay, so I've added the image. Might take a minute. There it goes. Nope. I don't need to edit it. You can go in and edit, crop, and do things. But I would do that in Photoshop or another image editing software before you get to this point. Okay, so I wasn't with anyone. I could check in if I wanted to. I don't have an exact location. I don't think I'll check in at the company burger. But I will do that later. So you can add any of these things. If you were with people, you could tag people, all sorts of things. But at this point, I'm just ready to click post. It'll take a second and it will pop up. So big glorious photograph right here. Now, one of the things I want you guys to do is I want you to put your photos into albums. And the reason I want you to put them into albums is because I can then go to that album and see what you've posted. So to create an album, we're going to go to Photos. And up at the top of Photos, you're going to see there's Photos. There's the one I just posted. There's albums and videos. So if I click on albums, you're going to see lots of albums other people have created. You need to create a new album for this new semester. So you're going to click Create New Album. And I'm going to add that image that I just added to this new album. And I'll add both of these. And I'll hit Open. So now my album will have two images in it. So instead of having the date here, I'm going to put my name, Heather Protz, and I'm going to call this Travel Documentary 2018. And then the location, you can put whatever the location you'd like. If you're in Vegas, put Vegas. If I'm in Santa Fe this summer, I could put Santa Fe. You could make albums on your own personal page for each place you visit. But here, let's just put everything into one album and not separate it out so that I can find what you've done. Olympus Digital Camera is in my metadata, so I don't want that there. I want my name on all the pictures. Heather Protz. I'll just copy and paste that over to here, and I'll get rid of the Olympus. Then I'll type New Orleans summer, or better yet, spring 2018. I can just copy and paste this over here too. That's looking pretty good so far. And then I could add my captions here. So let's just say, once again, graffiti. Yep, I didn't mean to have that all in caps. On cool, curved building while walking these streets of New Orleans. And this one, I have a little bit more research from this actual shoot that I wrote down and documented. So I'm going to come back and add that in a little bit. But it's on a government building and I have the name of that. So I'll be adding that info. So you want to be specific as to when this was. I could even be so specific as to add the date to this when this was shot. And I can do that just by quickly checking over here on my metadata. So I shot this on 5/15, and I'm just going to copy and paste that. So I have that info here. And I can do the same thing for this one. So you can add also, you can be really specific here. Let's go over here. This one was 5/15 also. Let's see, a couple hours apart. And, I can just continue to add. Okay, so now I can hit post. It's going to post our album. If I come out of here, go back to our travel documentary. If I want to get back to that, I go back to photos. I come back to albums. And then here's my new album. And if I click on it, there are my two images. At this point, on my next shoot, I'm going to come back to right here and I'm going to add photos. So I can just continue to add photos. Now here's the thing. When you add your next set of photos, you need to bring them up to the front of the album. Did you see what I just did? I just dragged it. It's always going to put everything, the newest ones at the back. So you want your newest ones to be at the front so that people know to come and look again. And we're going to talk about making some cover sheets as well, cover pages. And you'll see those in some of the other albums when you start to take a look. So I'll show you how to do those. And that's a great way to separate the projects or your trips. And we'll use Adobe Spark to do that. So hope this is a nice little preview for you on how to use Facebook. If you have any questions, be sure to email me and I'll get back to you.